10 Permed Mullet Haircuts for Men in 2023. Are you feeling daring and looking to spice up your hairstyle game? Look no further than the Permed Mullet, the ultimate choice for those who want to make a statement. While this bold look may not be suitable for the office, it's certainly expressive and fun, allowing you to play with proportions and experiment with finishes. Whether you have straight, wavy or curly hair, a perm can take your style to the next level, softening the transition in length and adding volume and fullness to your locks. If you're ready to take the plunge, keep reading to discover some inspiring perm mullet haircuts for your next visit to the barber, how long you need to grow your hair to be able to get a mullet, and how do you get a perm mullet haircut. But first, let me answer the question you would probably ask, which is how to get a perm mullet haircut. The perm mullet is a bold and voluminous hairstyle that offers a unique and daring look for men who wants to stand out. It's defined by shorter strands on the top and sides and a longer tail in the back, making it the ultimate combination of edge and volume. This style is not for everyone and is not a typical look you'd see on the streets, but that's precisely what makes it so appealing to those looking for something different. Now let's dive into variations. 1. Permed mullet with undercut. Are you a fan of the iconic mullet but want to take it up a notch and give it a fresh twist? Fear not, because this hairstyle is incredibly versatile and can be customized to suit your individual taste. By adding an undercut, you can elevate your look to a whole new level of edginess and rebellion. The contrast between the shorter sides and the longer hair on top and in the back creates a sharp and structured finish, perfect for those who want to make a statement. So if you're ready to embrace your inner rebel, consider pairing a mullet with an undercut and turn heads with your bold and fearless style. 2. Permed mullet with taper fade. Ready to take your curls to the next level? Look no further than the permed mullet paired with a taper fade. Not only does this combo allow you to embrace the movement and volume of your perm, but it also gives you a playful and expressive hairstyle that's sure to turn heads. What's more, the mullet is surprisingly flattering on most men, while the gradual shortening of the hair on the sides with the taper fade creates a perfectly balanced look. So if you're after a fresh and exciting hairstyle that combines the best of both worlds, give the permed mullet and taper fade a try and discover a whole new level of style. 3. Permed mullet with skin fade. If you're after a bold and daring hairstyle, look no further than the skin fade, a noticeable and edgy option that shortens your hair all the way to the skin level. The versatile look can be paired with a range of styles and is perfect for those who want to make a statement. And if you really want to turn up the volume, pair your skin fade with a permed mullet. This combination will allow your curls to take center stage and create a head-turning look that's sure to impress. So if you're ready to embrace your inner rebel and make a bold style statement, consider pairing a skin fade with a permed mullet and unleash your full potential. 4. Permed mullet with bleached hair. Looking for a way to make a statement with your hairstyle? Bleached hair is the ultimate way to stand out from the crowd wherever you go. For men who love to experiment with their strands and try out new and exciting colors, this is the perfect option to get noticed. And if you really want to up the cool factor, why not pair your voluminous perm mullet with a daring new hue? Just make sure to stock up on quality styling products to keep your locks looking their best and prevent dryness. So if you're ready to take your style game to the next level and make a bold statement, embrace the power of bleached hair and get ready to turn heads. 5. Permed mullet tail. When it comes to the iconic mullet hairstyle, there are some modern and more wearable versions, and then there's the old-school classic with the unmistakable tail. It's undeniably cool and a true statement look, but let's face it, not exactly office-appropriate. This hairstyle is reserved for the truly bold and daring who aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd and make a statement. With its longer length in the back, this style is all about the pronounced mullet effect and the confidence it takes to rock it. If you're ready to embrace your inner rebel and go all out with your hairstyle, consider the old-school mullet with a visible tail, a bold and fearless look that's not for the faint of heart. 6. Prune Mullet Wet look. This unique look allows you to express your personality, experiment with proportion, and never go unnoticed. And while the permed mullet is already eye-catching on its own, you can take things to the next level with a wet look. Achieved with the help of pomade or gel, this styling technique will give your hair a sleek and glossy finish. You might even look like you just emerged from the sea, but who says that's a bad thing? So if you're ready to rock a bold and daring style, consider the permed mullet with a wet look and let your hair do the talking. 7. Short permed mullet. If you're looking to make a bold statement with your mullet hairstyle, perming is the way to go. The voluminous curls created by the perm will give your hair a full, thick, and utterly luscious look. And if you're not quite ready to go all in with a long hair mullet, a shorter version is a great option that's still edgy and cool, but with less of a contrast in length. This makes it easier to pull off and gives you a slightly rebellious, effortlessly chic finish. So if you're ready to take your mullet to the next level, consider a short perm style and let your curls do the talking. 8. Long perm mullet. The mullet has never been a haircut that's been considered mainstream, but that might be about to change. Why? Because it's the epitome of effortless cool, and although it might not be office appropriate, it's a hairstyle that's all about expression and fun. Whether your hair is straight or curly, there are endless ways to make it feel fresh and modern. And if you want to really make a statement, opt for a longer length at the back to give your mullet that classic noticeable tail. 9. Korean permed mullet. The mullet is making a bold return to the hair scene, and men are loving it. Thanks to Korean influence, there's a new stylish take on the classic look that's polished and more flattering. It's perfect for those who want a more subtle tail and a modern update to the mullet. And keep in mind that with shorter hair, the tail will be less noticeable. 10. Permed mullet with volume. Ready to add some va-va-voom to your hair game? Look no further than the permed mullet with a lot of volume. This bold and trendy hairstyle is the perfect way to add volume and movement to your locks. While a traditional perm may not be your thing, you can't deny the way it adds body and health to your hair. The mullet is the epitome of business in the front and party in the back, and its length is perfect for showcasing your new texture. Now you must be wondering how long you should grow your hair in order to be able to create a mullet. To achieve a bouncy and voluminous permed mullet, you'll need to have a minimum of 2 inches of hair. It's worth noting that the longer the length, the more striking the mullet will be, as the contrast between the top and sides and the back will be more noticeable. Your next question would probably be, how long does the permed mullet last? The lifespan of a permed mullet may vary, but on average, it can last you from 3 to 6 months, depending on your hair type. Although getting a perm can be a hassle and even harmful to your hair, it's an excellent way to achieve the desired look. To keep your mullet looking fresh and stylish, make sure to have it trimmed and maintained regularly. This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell button so you can get notified whenever there's a new video with tips on how to look suave.